everybody. Welcome to Marlborough Pilates Studio Plus. I'm Mary Beth Lawrence. I am the owner of Marlborough Pilates, and I am here to welcome you to our studio and let you have a glimpse inside and see what we do. We have this wonderful, beautiful, sunny studio. We love it here. We're on the second floor at 31 North Main Street, right across from the town hall, right up the road from the Marlborough barn area. And we've got all these windows, we have all these skylights, and it's beautiful here, and we hope that you will come and join us soon. But I think that you might want to know a little bit more about Pilates before you make that step to actually come in and see us. Because I talk to people out in the community a lot, and I realize that people don't understand what Pilates is. People ask me questions about Pilates. They say, oh, I've heard it's really good for your core, or people say, you know, I've heard it can improve your posture. And people say something about equipment, what's that all about? So that's why I'm here. I'm going to show you what it's all about. So Pilates is very specialized exercises that can be done on the mat, so on the floor, roll out some mats, or on the specialized equipment. So the exercises are designed to work with the equipment, with your body, to help your body move the best it can, to help you improve your strength, to improve your flexibility, to improve any weak areas, or overcome some maybe movement patterns that aren't exactly the best. Pilates truly transforms your body, I think, if I want to say it simply. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to show you around the studio. I want to kind of show you the different pieces of equipment we have, and maybe show you just like one exercise on each piece that we can do, so you can see what Pilates is all about. And I hope that that piques your interest enough that you will come and visit us and actually give Pilates a try for yourself. So here we are in our front room, or what we call the reformer room. And I'm going to come around to the back of the camera because I want to pick it up and I want to walk around with it so you can see. So when you come in the door, the first thing that you'll see are these 4 reformers. All right, so I think a lot of people, if you've heard about Pilates equipment, you probably have heard about the reformer. It's pretty well known. Joseph Pilates designed this piece of equipment. He called it the reformer because he said that it was going to reform your life and transform your body. So I'm going to show you how we use that in just a moment. But then what I wanted to do is walk you over here. So this is our second space. We use this for mat-based classes, tower classes, TRX classes, if you've ever used the TRX straps. This little thing right here is called the ladder barrel for obvious reasons. So a lot of great exercises that you can do on that. Over here we have the Pilates tower. We've got 6 of these that we can use when we're doing a group class. And you see there's only one here, so you might be wondering where the rest of them are. We've got the rest of them folded up at the moment, and they're back in here. This is our storage room, or sometimes we can empty this out and use it for a one-on-one session. We've got 2 more reformers tucked over here that we will roll out when we have a group reformer class. And if I take you over to this side, in this room, we have what's called the trapeze table. It's hard to see because it's a big piece of equipment. It's kind of like the tower though, so it's on this table, right? And then it's got poles coming up the side with this swing through bar and all these springs, and it's got 2 more poles going across the top that we can do exercises up there, and then it's got more springs down here on this side. So there's a lot of wonderful things that we can do there as well. So I'm going to take you back over into the reformer space, and I'm going to show you just maybe 1 or 2 exercises that you can do on the reformer. So today I'm a one-woman show. I am trying to record myself here. Let me just do this. This should work. Hopefully get that balance. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sit there on the reformer. Hello. And just going to give you a quick example. So let's say that you want to work your core and you want to work your arm strength at the same time. So we could sit here on the reformer, grab these hand straps. There's springs attached here. So we've got 5 different springs, different resistance levels from light, medium to heavy. But this is what we call half roll back with bicep curls. So sitting up And then I just begin to curl back. So I think you can see how this is a good abdominal exercise. It's improving my back flexibility as well. But then I can stay in this ab curl position and I can transition into bicep curls if I want to work my arm strength. All right? But then I can sit right back up again. I can sit tall. I can take the springs, cross them, and I can pull this way, and now I'm working my back strength. Okay? Right? So you can see just in a few seconds how many different exercises we can do. Imagine what we could do in a whole hour's class. Yes, so many great things. So again, this is the Pilates reformer. What I'm going to do now is take you back over here, and I'm going to show you how we can use the ladder barrel. So I'm going to bring it right here, get the ladder barrel into view. There we are, and I'm going to go hop on there. Hello, I'm back again. One of my favorite things to do on the ladder barrel is what we call side overs, because it really works your waist strength, your oblique muscles, but improves flexibility as well. So this is what side overs look like. Simply, exercise is as it's named. We just come up and over. So I'm really able to work into the strength of my side, but you can see right here I'm getting a nice supported stretch. So the barrel part supports my stretch, right? As I come over, right? So just one example of what we can do there for working your side. Now I want to take you over to the tower. So I'm going to turn the camera again, right? And then I'm going to go over to the tower. So let's say you want to work your legs. All right, just an example. We have all these different springs and straps attached to the tower. We show you how to use everything, no worries. But this is one of my favorite exercises here on the tower, is what we call the leg series. So we put our feet in these leg straps that are attached to springs. Okay? And then we bring the legs up. So this exercise helps me and challenges me at the same time. So the help is coming from right now, the springs are really supporting the weight of my legs. But then when I push down, then the springs are stretching and I get a little challenge, but then the leg springs help me come back up again. So it's a great exercise for strengthening the legs, but getting a little support as well. So we could do leg lowers, we could do leg circles. This is great for hip mobility, right? Keeping the hips nice and flexible and mobile, as well as leg strength and tone. And I can bring it the other way. All right, I can maybe do some leg scissors, working one leg at a time, kind of challenging my core and my balance a little bit by having the legs do separate things. And that's just, again, one example. You'll have to come try class to see what else we can do here. I think you'd be amazed at how many different things you can do on any of these pieces of equipment. They look, at first like, oh, maybe you could do that. Especially the ladder barrel looks super simple. Even the tower looks pretty simple, but we can adjust the bars and the springs in so many different ways. We can stand, sit. You just saw me lying on my back. We can lay in our stomach. We can kneel. There's so many different ways that we can work the body on all of the equipment. Okay, so I'm going to take you back over here. I'm going to put the camera back over here so that I can finish talking to you a little bit more. So here we are again. So I'm not always here by myself. We do have 4 other teachers that teach here with me, but I thought this was a good time to give you a glimpse of the studio while it was empty, so I didn't have to interrupt anybody's sessions or make any of our clients who might not want to be recorded. So I'm kind of doing it all by myself right now. But we have group sessions and individual sessions, morning, afternoon, evening, weekends. We can accommodate your schedule. Our group classes range in size from 4 to 8 people, depending on what we're doing. So regardless, the class is relatively small, so you're going to get a lot of one-on-one attention. You don't have to worry about how to use the machine, what springs. We walk you through the whole thing. We keep helping you until you feel more comfortable on your own. And most importantly, your first session is free. So hey, who doesn't want that, right? So your first visit to the studio is free, and if you don't have any injuries or limitations, you're welcome to try a group class for free. If you'd prefer to do a private session one-on-one with a teacher, you're welcome to do that as well, whatever you would like. So I'm going to include all of my contact information here, and I'd love for you to contact me and give Marlborough Pilates a try. And I thank you so much for watching this video. I know your time is busy and you're bombarded with information. So thank you for coming in and visiting us here at Marlborough Pilates. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have an awesome day.